Ooh, hello.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I won't. Don't worry. I'll fight them off.
Don't do anything that'll make you stand out. Just act with your brains, okay?
Okay.
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
We will. Yo, the beach! That's a lot of people.
Oh man, it's packed.
Sorry
Roxas?
for the wait.
Oh.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
Huh? He talked. I talked.
What?
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Hey! Real crazy how they made the main character the hottest character in this game, you know? You ever think about that? They didn't have to, but they did it anyways. Yeah, that's...
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba? I'm fine. You guys are here. It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
Oh? What you got in there? Oh!
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good? What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible. Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast? Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Yo!
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
What's a banana boat? A banana boat?
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
What do you mean, like what the fuck do you mean a banana boat?
Wait, then what about
What do
us?
you like straddle it? Is it like a big banana?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
What's that supposed to mean? I'm included in that, you know? I have a 4 in every social stat except for kindness. Ignore that bit.
But, Lady On,
I could steal a girl's heart.
get to the banana boat already. Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep.
I never realized how short Futaba was.
Why not? It's dangerous if you run around like that.
She say banana?
You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
Are we having good times in the metaverse? I'm on the constant verge of death. I'm not actually. I'm very good and very strong. My cock is huge. I don't care.
We're special, man. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
An and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady An to notice how amazing we are as Phantom Thieves?
I mean, isn't the entire point is they already noticed we're amazing as Phantom Thieves? It's just, you know, the rest of it.
Well, we gotta steal, you know what?
Consensually? I don't think you know what steal means. Treasure?
In the metaverse. What we're gonna steal in reality are girls' hearts.
The fact I leaned up forward like
Need to prove my worth
treasure.
in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as Phantom Thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Well, unfortunately, I am carrying neither gun, knife, nor grapple hook, so I don't know what skills I can carry over.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So,
Sounds very bad, actually.
watch over our stuff, okay?
Not even sneaky about it. We literally just barge into things and
Let's hurry
kick
up.
bad guy. Kick bad guy butt. Like, what? Okay.
Hey, what the hell?
Why am I going?
Here! Don't leave me behind!
Well, this just seems like an uncomfortable situation for everybody. Yeah, that's just to be expected. Alright, this is even worse. You're outnumbering her. That's not good. Oh. I can take him. Okay, this is... Don't get closer, Ryuji. We are so bad at this.
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Feel better? Just give up. Feel better.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
Did someone follow us here? Something tells me we're being watched.
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
Uh-oh.
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself! And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it. Everyone's nervous when they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour at the Vanity, 3 hours at the boutique, and we can just pick up where we left off last time. So, are you ready to steal some hearts?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No more makeovers. By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
What are you doing with those lobsters?
Oh my god. We leave him alone for 5 minutes and he's already got crabs. They're lobsters. Don't worry about it.
While you were busy with your interrogation,
Joke still works, I swear.
found these beautiful specimens on sale. And so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man,
man.
The what?
You're real hopeless when it comes to cats.
Last? What do you mean last? Like last?
You were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time On entered my gaze.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
What industry? You can't just say industry people.
Are you even listening to us?
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so you were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
That guy has lobsters in his hands. What do you mean boring?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children. We'll be going now.
What creeps. Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
Where's Futaba? They got lucky.
What do you mean?
If things had gone bad, you would have just sent him to the hospital. Never mind. It's nothing.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh?
Oh, are those lobsters? One in each hand. I was wondering about that myself. Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
All right. Ooh.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer.
God, that's so fucked up.
I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished...
Like Neku from The World Ends With You.
Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes. It was cognitive science, wasn't it? The cognitive world can become distorted through desires.
Oh?
If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality.
I see.
That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
That sounds familiar.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the metaverse! She knew about that? It made no sense back then. But now I understand after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you
Accidentally. How'd you hear us in the first place? Alright, the bug.
The bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
Because it's where her dad works. Why else? Why wouldn't she be listening there?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
How'd you place the bug in the first place, actually?
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Not well. I can assure you of that one. We didn't react well.
You had us twisted around your little finger.
Why does every time Makoto speaks to Futaba, she sounds like she's talking to like a 6-year-old? Oh, you had us twisted around your twisted little finger, you. Oh.
Time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were 2 reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful, it frustrated me.
Okay, well, that's what's just a bit out of pocket.
I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded, too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
At the Phantom Thieves, I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
Aren't you already part of our team? I thought we had agreed about this during like one of the meetings.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom. The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure, but right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
As you do, average Tuesday night.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
She is so short compared to literally everyone.
Mom's research was nowhere to be found.
It's adorable.
She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. And eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that? It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen. And I'm Fox.
In Futaba's case,
How about Mothership?
hacker wouldn't be right, would it?
That sounds shit. Why'd you come up with that?
Mech?
No.
PC?
No.
No. Why don't we go literal and call her Goggles?
That just seems rude.
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
Glasses, Pharaoh, internet. Fucking internet. Pharaoh?
I'll curse you.
Oh, okay.
What would you want it to be, Futaba? Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Hell yeah.
Sounds great.
Why don't we just call her Alibaba? She already has a codename.
Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
A lot of talk of fate recently.
Yep, let's go home.
I was about to say like Whims of Fate or whatever, like the song, but we still got we still got Akumura to get to.
This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey,
You're back. How'd it go with Futaba? How you been keeping her company for the past few days? Thanks. Oh. A criminal who uses the metaverse to carry out their crimes. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I'd considered the idea that they may be behind only the rumored psychotic breakdowns. But now it appears as though this person is killing people as well. I mean, psychotic breakdowns. If they're behind that, that's also pretty bad still. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns, which then cause them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? Mm-hmm. We were worried about it back with Kamoshida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns. It would make sense if the same person was behind them. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdowns. So this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I'm gonna beat the crap out of them. I would suggest we be more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much, even about our metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. There was a man in my dream. A dream? You still half asleep, dude? I wonder if that criminal is using the app too. Futaba, this seems like your area of expertise. Do you know anything about it? No, I never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not even really an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys on the path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. Meanwhile, you can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
Damn it, Ryuji. You always find the worst possible things to say.
He literally just said nothing. That was like the most minor thing, Mona. Morgana, come on. Hey, Powers, you live in Yongen, right? You know about the old movie theater there? Well, the old couple that runs it is apparently getting threatened by land speculators. They're trying to say the theater's in the way of some building they want to put up. We can't just let them force those people out, right? Land speculators. I know they're scary, but we can't just ignore them, can we? That old couple is so afraid of the threats that they don't even want to open their theater. And our target is a guy named Yasuo Jochi. Let's drive him off and save that old couple. There might have been a change in mementos because of all the medjet stuff. If you want to go, now would be the right time. Let's discuss with everyone at the hideout. I would like to get more requests first. we just talked about it, but... I know we just finished talking about it, but... Oh! Here's a photo I took today. I'm in there too! Look like you're having fun, Futaba. An's a pretty good camera woman. Is this what it feels like to... Is this what it's like to feel photogenic? You're not used to looking good in pictures? It certainly is a fine shot. I get ya. Indeed, this picture has even captured all the architectural grandeur of my sandcastle. Didn't even notice him in back. I'll take your word for it, man. Hell yeah. New move assistance and Phantom Thief news. Well, that was a fun day at the beach. I think I'm gonna do... What's her name? Hifumi next. Or Sojiro.